Right, we have a hip complex. We'll get into this. We're going to do a couple of reps of each position. So you can see we can set it to whichever angle you find easiest. It's going to be easier the higher you are. Basically, we won't have as much kind of external rotation through that hip. Okay, so we're basically in a pigeon pose. You can see my leg is going bolt straight and going into extension down there. So this hip sits down. All right, so we're into that pigeon position. So we've got a load of hip flexion and then a little bit of external rotation, okay? Right, so we've got a hip rock. So I want you to imagine you're just going from literally from side to side. You can see we want to go across that hip capsule and make sure that's eking out every last little bit of range that we can. Then we're driving our chest, so we're getting into more kind of flexion to the ground, okay? And then we're driving through there. It's going, sitting nice and tall. I'll go through one more time, apparently. Okay, and then that back leg, we can drop down again, just a different way. Obviously, we used our torso to create hip flexion then, and now we're going to use our back leg to create even a little bit more and go a different direction. So we're trying to move our leg to create the same kind of effect, so bringing the knee to the chest instead of bringing the chest to the knee. And our last one will be a cross reach, so we're enabling ourselves to have a little bit of rotation as we go through that hip. Right, so shuffle through as many as you feel like you want to, have all of them in the hip complex, and repeat however many reps that we put down.